I don't know how this happened.
Hey, it's Sarah G, and I'm here with Donte Thomas.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for coming. Why are you trying not to smile?
No, I'm trying to be calm and cordial.
Oh, don't be shy. So, first time I met you, Bonix was here. DJ Bonix was here, and he turned to me. He said, "Dude, this kid's gonna be a star. I would manage him if I could." So,
shout out to him.
Yeah, I miss him. He actually texted me today. But anyway, so since then, I was like turned on to you, and I checked out your music. I was like, wow, he's nice and polished, and he's got something good going on. Since then, I actually saw you for the second time. The first time, you know where I saw you? I didn't say hi to you. It was at the Hairconic fashion show.
Really?
Yes.
You were there.
Okay, tell me the story about that.
Well, shout out to Jordan, first of all. Jordan Carter from Bro Pluto. That's my guy. BU don't settle. But Jordan, he was helping my friend Mariah with the hair show last year. She runs Hairconic. And so he was kind of talking to her, and then she had hit me up and was like, I want you to make the theme song for my brand. So we were working on it for like a couple months, and then, yeah, it just came about. Yes, and then that was at Service, and the lighting wasn't very good. I was like, oh, where is he? That was my first time there. It was cool. Yeah, it was so dope. Oh, I love Service. I just wish the mic cord was longer. Oh, okay. Because I was like restricted in that back area, but it was cool. R.I.P. Service, by the way. What? Yeah, it's shutting down. Did you know that? Yeah, that was my first time there. Like I had no knowledge of Service at all. Well, you know D'Angelo Reigns. Yeah, I know D'Lo. Yeah, so that's his place, and now I guess he's shutting it down. There's going to be a party for it. Well, shout out to D'Lo. Yeah, he's still doing events, but yeah, so that was awesome. And then the second time I saw you was at Holocene, and we made a little video. That was my first time at Holocene. Really? Yeah, I've had some crazy nights at the Holocene. Yeah. We did the Thank You for the Invite Portland. It was a show for Ill Society magazine. They're this little popular brand out of LA. They came up, and there was a couple people from Solection, this girl from Florida named Venus Amore, Abjo. It was wild, but yeah, I've seen some crazy nights in there. The Holocene's fun. That was my first time. I have to go back. It's very visually pleasing, and I wasn't expecting that. So definitely, the lights are crazy. So your music, the first song I heard, I don't remember what it's called, but to me it was like R&B and kind of poppy. But then I've seen you perform just straight up hip hop. So you kind of have like this broad spectrum of music going on. So how would you describe your style? I just like making music. When I first got into music, it was like jazz and bands. Oh my gosh, where have I been? This jazz theme. I don't know, jazz is lovely. When I used to get in trouble, my mom, she would only let me listen to the jazz station and like take all my stuff and leave like a journal there with just the radio. So I'd listen to jazz a lot. NERD, the internet. Jazz is good for the soul. Yeah, I love the internet. Yeah. Oh, it's an amazing group. So how many albums do you have? How seasoned are you, I guess I'm saying? How long? You've been doing this for about 2 years now? Yeah. Music for about 2 years. I've been making music since I was 14, but like seriously like making music about 2 years. Grayscale was my first album ever. Before that I had a few mixtapes, but okay, then I'm familiar with that. Okay. Yeah, and then Garden Boys, the EP with Boca. Shout out to Boca. I just saw that. Well, I didn't just see it, but I've seen you promote it. Yeah. Have you listened to it? I haven't listened to it. You should. It's okay. Take your time. Did I see you guys perform some songs at Holocene? Well, we did about 3 or 4 of them. Okay. I like them. You guys have a good sound together, and you have good energy that you bounce off each other. You can tell this, right? Yeah. Okay. It works. Yeah, it's cool. We just vibe. Yeah. So in your music experience in Portland, I've seen you sometimes on social media get frustrated with it. What is, I guess, frustrating about it? I mean, I have an idea, but what do you get frustrated about sometimes? The fake love, the watered down charisma, the crab in the barrel theory, the put downs. Just like all the subliminals and all the extra. Like, wow, you're ready to go with that. Yeah, we could. I'm gonna just keep it honest. We could all be more positive. I mean, you can't spell community without unity. I've always been about showing love to everybody because, I mean, you got to give credit where it's due. And I feel like a lot of people don't get the credit they deserve. And there's a lot of like talented artists out of the town. Like, not even talking about people like that
around all the time, just people that I'm familiar with. Like, they make pretty good music. Like, this city is pretty slept on. Like, when you go on the West Coast and you look in this like Seattle, and they just skip over Oregon, then you got California. It's kind of frustrating.
I see it too, and I
Very
agree.
frustrating.
And I'm vying for, obviously big name artists to come here. Therefore, you guys can open up for them and we can get this whole cycle going. You know how that is, right? Like Johnny Cool said, Portland has this spotlight because the music's always been here. So, yeah, you've always been here.
Yeah. Well, not always, but yeah.
Where are you from?
Well, actually, I was born in like Lakewood, Washington, a little outside of Tacoma. Spent like half my life in Seattle and Tacoma. Moved to Chicago for like a year, and then I moved here in the 4th grade, and I've been here ever since.
Yeah, so you've been a long time resident.
Yeah, I'm a resident now.
Yeah. What do you look forward to with Portland music? Is there anyone you want to work with in particular? I mean, you got to work with Boca, so there's one.
Yeah, that's my guy. With Portland music, I don't know. I still haven't worked with Blossom.
Oh, you haven't worked with her?
No, I want to work with Blossom, Dodger, Reva DeVito. She's pretty dope. I want to make more pop records. So
you like pop? You're kind of on the pop spectrum.
I like pop. I like Pharrell, Kanye, the whole 2004 sound with like Snoop Dogg and Justin Timberlake and Charlie Wilson. They were killing it. But,
right. Well, how old were you in 2004?
2004, I was 10.
Okay, you were very influential at that time.
Yeah, and Chicago music was like a big deal. Like Kanye, Common, Lupe. But yeah, the Midwest was dope. And the West Coast.
Okay. What can we look forward to? Are you still promoting your new album with Boca, or you got something else in the works?
The water's down. Well, I'm still promoting Garden Boys. It's on live mixtapes. Just look up Garden Boys. Grayscale, I'm done promoting it. I'm actually working on my next album. It's called Colors, but I don't even have the release date yet.
I love that.
Thank you. It stands for Courtesy of Love of Real Sound.
Say it one more time.
Courtesy. Well, the first one was Courtesy of Love of Real Sound. This one is Continuation of Love of Real Sound.
I love that. I love acronyms, and that is really beautiful. So with the current, just one last thing, the current state of Portland right now, and with what just happened last weekend, not necessarily how you feel about it, but what would you say to encourage Portland to kind of encourage, I guess, unity or trying to get past this? As a musician, I know you have like a lot of feelings about that.
Yeah, that's a tragic situation.
Yeah, I know, it's a tough one.
First I want to send like prayers and like my condolences to the victims and the families. Second, I'd say, well, in a situation like this, like with the way I'm trying to think of
Take your time on this because it's heavy, right?
Well, really, I mean, a lot of hate crimes and stuff are made to like get a reaction out of people, or like get the best out of people. Don't let people get the best of you. Don't stoop lower, and don't let someone know that they got the best of you. Don't make the situation worse. 2 negatives don't make a positive unless we're doing math. So let's all stick together and just stay positive. Like, honestly, I've seen situations like this tear people apart, communities apart, neighborhoods apart, people, best friends. Like, you got to rise above it and just come together as one. And yeah, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Thank you for your time today. Tell everyone where you can be found.
I could be found on DonteThomas.com. All my socials are on there. If you have a Facebook, Donte Thomas. If you have a Tumblr. Well, actually, I don't have a Tumblr anymore. My Tumblr is my website now. But, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your time today. Thanks for coming in, Donte Thomas.
For the likes of your satisfaction, I do this shit for myself because I said I would make it happen, nigga. I don't never fold under pressure.